Hey guys, welcome back to Popping Entertainment. Today we're looking at the best movies that were set in ancient Rome. First up, Quo Vadis 1951. Often credited with saving MGM from bankruptcy, this epic historical drama combines historical with fictional elements to tell the story of the Roman Empire's clash with Christianity and the treatment of early Christians. It stars Robert Taylor, Deborah Kerr, Leo Gen, and Peter Ustinov, with narration by Walter Pidgeon. It was both a box office and a critical success, earning $21 million on a $7 million budget, which was pretty impressive for its time, and mixed to positive reviews. Critics seemed impressed by the film's scope more than its filmmaking or narrative qualities, but that seems to be neither here nor there. Next up, Barabbas, 1962. The religious epic Barabbas tells the story of, unsurprisingly, Barabbas, the New Testament biblical figure. Unlike many of the films on this list, it was actually shot in Rome as well as in Verona, Italy, with huge set pieces, including a gladiatorial battle and a crucifixion shot during an actual solar eclipse. It stars Anthony Quinn as Barabbas, Arthur Kennedy as Pontius Pilate, and Arnold Foa as Joseph of Arimathea, the man who was responsible for Jesus' body and burial after the crucifixion. It earned $2.9 million at the box office and has received positive reviews from contemporaneous and modern critics alike. Next up, Ben-Hur 2016. This classic film, which was remade in 2016, is itself a remake of a 1925 silent film. It tells the story of Judah Ben-Hur, played by Charlton Heston, a Jewish prince forced into Roman slavery who becomes a champion charioteer and swears revenge on Roman citizen Messala, played by Stephen Boyd, who has greatly wronged him. At the time of its release, Ben-Hur was the most expensive film ever made, with a $15 million budget. Shooting required 200 camels, 2,500 horses, and an estimated 10,000 extras, all packed onto some of the biggest sets that have ever been built. But it all paid off as the film earned $146 million at the box office, becoming the second highest grossing film of its time, behind only Gone with the Wind. Next up, Spartacus 1960. Many people may be familiar with the story of Spartacus because of his recent appearance on the small screen in Starz television series Spartacus, but he first arrived on film long before that, in this famed 1960 film of the same name, directed by Stanley Kubrick and written by blacklisted screenwriter Dalton Trumbo. Its role in American history is perhaps even more interesting than the story it tells. President JFK personally crossed picket lines in order to view it, helping to end the practice of blacklisting those filmmakers who have been marked as communist or communist sympathizers. Yikes. Next up, Julius Caesar, 1953. There have been many films made about the life of famed Roman Emperor Julius Caesar, including one in 1950 and one in 1970, both starring Charlton Heston. But in this 1953 film, starring Marlon Brando as Mark Antony, based on Shakespeare's stage play of the same name, that tops this list. It details the betrayal and assassination of Julius Caesar by his allies and friends, and received overwhelmingly positive reviews from critics. Production was plagued by the interpersonal drama between the actors and the director, and used many existing sets from Quo Vadis, which had been released 2 years earlier. Next up, Life of Brian, 1979. One of Monty Python's most polished feature films, Life of Brian has both the budget and script of a real movie. It's also one of the most accurate depictions of life in a Roman province ever put on the silver screen. The movie doesn't take place in the capital city itself, but in the Roman province of Judea, and it includes a lighthearted but realistic look at the life under Roman rule. It's not always funny either, as sometimes the satire takes a biting turn when it comes to the tyranny of the Romans and the local Judean authorities. The law says women couldn't attend stonings, but does that really mean that they didn't? Well guys, that's it for today's video. Let us know what you think was the best ancient Roman film in the comments down below. We hope you liked the video. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys next time. Have a great day.